Guys, how's it going? Just making this video to let you know that I got fired again. I just start working at this job and 2 weeks in, they fired me this morning. They give me this call. They say, don't come to work today. And then I will let you know what happened, and tell me what you feel about it. I started working at this place 2 weeks ago, and everyone was telling me what to do, bossing me around. So I was just so overwhelmed. And I made mistakes in the beginning. Of course, it's a new thing and it's a restaurant, so you have to take orders, answer the phone, run the food, clean the tables, restock the dressings, the tzatziki's, refill the fold the silverware, clean, polish everything. You gotta be nice to the customers, serve them the food, take the plates away. So I was making mistakes. And besides that, like everybody else, I have some personal problems going in my life. And one day, the first day I gave out this food, I didn't charge the customer. It was $180, but then they figured it out. And then I had to learn all these new things, like everything new you start, like this right now, recording, it's hard. Every new beginning is hard. So I kept learning the new things at work. And I started getting way better, making less mistakes. My body started adapting to it because it's 12 hours standing. So I started getting used to it. Um, and I was really stressed out with my personal life. I didn't really take the job maybe that serious as I should have. I thought these people would understand me, which is my fault. Nobody really wants to understand you. That's why I'm making this video. Please, I want you to understand me, guys. Give some comments. Tell me what you think about the whole situation. So I adapted to the job and the stress. You know, And then I had this problem with my dog. My dog fell from this. I was walking my dog, and then my dog fell. And then he couldn't move his back legs after the fall. So I got really worried. I got super depressed because I really love my dog. I've been with this. If you have a dog, you know exactly how it feels. I've been with that dog for 7 years, day in and day out. So I took the dog to the emergency. I couldn't sleep that night. And then the next day I had to go to work. I was with my girlfriend's house. Then my girlfriend started giving me trouble about it. She's like, "Oh, get this dog out of this house. I cannot sleep here." I wanted to put the dog on the bed to make it more comfortable, but she started screaming at me, "Don't leave your dog in the bed. You're crossing my boundaries." So I left. I went back to my own apartment. I tried to take care of the dog, but the dog wouldn't. Was not feeling okay. Maybe because of the drugs they gave him at the vet. So she couldn't pee, poo. She was not feeling okay at all. And then the whole day I went to work, but I was not feeling okay. I told my coworkers, they can see my eyes are red. They can see the tears in my eyes. But it seems like they don't care. One of the managers says, "Oh, it's okay. You just get a new dog." I'm like thinking to myself, "Bro, how I'm gonna get a new dog? This is like my family, this dog. Like even right now, they fire me from this job. They're not my family. They call me, "Hey, what's up, bro? How you doing today?" They're not my bros. They're not my family. They don't give a, they don't care about me. They're just pretending. And then I was really worried about the dog. Maybe that's why I lost the job. I couldn't sleep that night. I went to work, and then the next day I had to go to work again, right? I gotta go at 11. So that same night, the dog couldn't sleep. It kept breathing heavily. So I keep reading on ChatGPT, what should I do with the dog? It was saying, "Oh, you have to take the dog to the vet." The dog was not peeing, so I was really stressed out. It's like the dog is about to die. So I took the dog to the emergency, and the dog peed in the emergency room. So I kind of felt a little better. I went back to the house. I slept for the whole night I slept maybe like 3 hours. I went to work yesterday. I was 30 minutes late, right? So I told my manager, And then he was kind of mad. I said, "Oh, if you don't want to work, just go home." I tell him, "Bro, I'm here to work. I don't want to betray you. I'm a man of my word. I come here. I'll do my best." He said, "Oh, you late 30 minutes." So I don't know. And then at my lunch break, I wanted to go back home just to check on the dog. They say, "Oh, why you want to go home? Check on this dog." Da 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 yada yada. They're getting all mad at me. So I was late only 15 minutes, and then he was even more mad. He's like, "Oh, why you late only 15 minutes? What if everybody else start acting like you do? This is not like you cannot do whatever you want. This is a job. You have to follow the rules, or there's gonna be consequence." So I was like, "Please, man, understand me." But there's no understanding. The thing that I have to understand is that I have to be stronger. That nobody really understands. So what happened after that is I was closing the register, right? This girl that's been working there for 3 months told me to close the register. So I start closing the register. And then the phone rang. So I put the phone on hold and then I forgot about the phone. So the person that I forgot on hold, they write a review and then they left the email to the manager, right? And then I was closing the register, and then the manager comes. "Oh, what are you doing? There's all these tickets." I said, "She told me to close the register." "No, you cannot close the register now. You have to figure out all these tickets." And I'm like, "What? I don't know what to do, man." And then I was just kept closing the register until I close it. Then I start doing the orders. And then there's this one order. This guy ordering a chicken plate with a rice, right? So I gave the wrong order. So this other guy, he has to wait. And then the kitchen is mad because they don't have the chicken. So they have to recook the chicken. And it takes like 15 minutes. So the kitchen manager is super mad at me. And he tells me, "Bro, looks can get you only so far. You messed up." So they remake it. They gave him the food. Now I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I lost the job. My dog is sick. My girlfriend is in trouble. She might get deported. They give her 1 month to leave the country. It's like everything is falling apart. And in this world, it seems like maybe it's my expectation. I expect the people to care, but I guess I don't care enough for myself. And that's why all this thing is happening. What I'm gonna do now? Please tell me. I have to pay the rent. I don't have a job. The dog is sick. My girlfriend is in legal trouble. It's like I'm losing ground under my feet, and it's like I'm free falling. Maybe this thing is happening for the better. I don't know. But it's so hard. It seems like I'm doing everything wrong. Do people have sympathy? Am I like these people as well? Am I the same way like them? Sometimes I ask myself, do they care at all? If it's I don't know. I think it's just all about money. It's all about money. It's not understanding or respecting anybody. In this world, it's all about who's gonna get the money, who has the more money. I know I was working there and I took 15 more minutes longer on the break. I'm like, guys, please understand me. It's about the dog. It's like my family. I have nobody. And now even when they leave me, I still have the dog. These people they tell me you're gonna get fired, whatever. This situation is bad and it's all my fault. Who can I blame? Maybe I should have taken it more seriously. Maybe I was just not in the right mind space. But it's ruthless. That's just how the world is. I should have done better. It's all gone now, and then I have to start all over again. I cannot just sit at home and be depressed and I'm very stressed and I don't know which way to go. It's like I betrayed my friend that helped me get the job, and now I have to get a new job. Is it gonna be the same thing all over again? Like you leave this job, you get this new job, you just get used to something. Maybe this is just life. Life just keeps hitting you, and then You have to come back, stand back up again, and come stronger. Guys, please tell me, what do you think? What should I do? What is your feelings about this whole situation? Thank you for listening. Goodbye.